My name's David Ashinsky, and the title of this program is Live Without Limits, Reach Personal Success on a Daily Basis. Our purpose is to help you overcome any limiting beliefs that you have by discussing topics that affect mental health, psychology, relationships, and personal growth. Today's presentation is titled Arguing About Money with Your Partner and the top 6 practical tips to start working together. Relationships. Experts say that financial problems in relationships or marriages can stress a relationship so much that it may eventually crumble the foundation. With the divorce rate hovering around 50%, it will serve you well to do some digging as to how your finances play a role in the happiness level of your current relationship or marriage. Do you find that you and your partner or spouse are arguing about money, or one or both of you stressed out and carrying the weight of finances? If so, there are some things that you can do to learn more about finances, as well as communicate in an open, calm way with your partner about the topic, no matter what you're arguing about. Money wise, the following are some tips that can help you and your partner out. Money is one of the first things that can create problems in a marriage, especially if you're trying to keep up with your neighbors and they're in a different place than you are. 6 practical tips to stop arguing about money and start working together. Talk about the root causes of money issues. You don't just wake up one day with a ton of financial problems. Most financial distress happens incrementally as people tend to spend more than they actually make. The credit card debt grows over time, and before you know it, you can be as much in debt as you feel trapped with no escape. Sit down and have an open, honest, and compassionate discussion with your partner. A great place to do this is at the kitchen table. Sit across from each other and talk it out. You may even want to grab a notebook and take some notes. Discuss why you're in a spot that you're in. Do you spend money carelessly? Do you make impulse purchases? Do you need to increase your earnings? Are you living with a poverty mentality? Is one or both of you greedy? Are you too giving? If you purchase things to try to feel happy inside, find out ways to get happy that don't involve spending money. Buying things only gives you a temporary feeling of satisfaction. It won't cause you to feel authentically happy. If you are trying hard to keep up with the Joneses, buying all the latest and greatest things to make a good impression on others, make a decision to stop. Stay within your budget no matter what. Take a no shopping challenge. Take a few months and only buy absolute necessities. Talk about and write down all the ways that you can think of to save money and get out of your money problems. Create a budget and follow it. Create a workable budget that both of you will adhere to. You can do this with some online budgeting software or write it down on a piece of paper. List all of your income and expenses. See if you make enough to cover all these expenses. Be honest and create a budget that works for you and your family. Cut out all unnecessary spending. Take on more work if possible. As you both do this part and work side by side in tackling your money issues, you're more likely to experience financial success. Create a financial plan. Expert states that only 23% of married couples have a financial plan. Essentially, that leaves a good percentage with no plan, which can lead to financial stress and problems. Budgeting is great, but don't avoid making a financial plan too. You can create a short and long term plan for your finances. You may even want to think ahead for retirement. Educate yourself. There are so many free, helpful financial advice websites, podcasts, and videos. Take time to regularly read, listen, and watch videos on various personal finance topics. Listen alone or with your partner and put the principles that you learn into practice. Not sure where to start? Do a Google search on personal finance help and sift through the list to see what resonates with you. You can also check out our sister site and help getting started on finance basics. If you keep financial advice before your eyes and ears, you're much more apt to follow through with this budget and financial plan. Reach out for financial help. Maybe you've tried just about everything yourself and still experience financial problems. If you're continuing to struggle, seek out a financial counselor who can help you create a financial relief plan. They'll also be able to help you with budgeting and goals. Financial coaches can help you get the financial. If you're continuing to struggle, seek out a financial counselor who can help you create a financial relief plan. They'll also be able to help you with budgeting and goals. Financial coaches can help you get your financial picture under control. They are also something and someone to be accountable to, which helps some people to change their spending habits. Dave Ramsey is a well-known financial educator or coach that has a lot of valuable information on his website and videos. Say no to materialism. There's nothing wrong with buying things for yourself, your family, or your home. If you're buying things you can't really afford just for the sake of having them, you're bound to struggle financially. Don't spend more than you earn. That's advice that you should repeat over and over until it's hardwired into your brain. All the same time, think twice about buying things you don't need. Rather sock that money away for your future. Materialism will help to suck you in. Resist it, and you'll likely be much more apt to experience financial success. Arguing about money, take your financial power back. Relationships can be tough enough at times without throwing money problems into the mix. If you and your partner have been struggling and tend to argue about money issues, it's time to take back your financial power, such as, well, let's see. If your partner has been struggling to tend to argue about money issues, it's time to take your financial power back. No matter what financial problems you're having in your relationship, you cannot begin to take steps to resolve them and get financially fit. It may not happen overnight, and that's all right. Little by little, you can get out of debt and begin building your savings. Two important ingredients for self control and discipline. Make a commitment to do things differently from here and out. Create better money habits. Rewire your negative thoughts or beliefs that you have about money and learn how to communicate in a healthy way that partners with you on this topic. And the last thing I'm going to say about it is this, that today you have financial advisors. In the past, you really didn't. What you had were stockbrokers. So, understanding that, sit down with someone that's a financial advisor and figure out what you can do to begin to manage your money better.